Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us think of God. Whose temple is the entire creation, the universe, the cosmos. Let us think of all the divine incarnations and all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you. I bow to the entire creation. Good evening. Now you can open your eyes. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev we all have assembled here in the Hindu temple in the city of Austin to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Sri Gurudev's coming to West and to exchange some thoughts, ideas, and the mind. Sri Gurudev, born in this month of May, 1907, in the district of Nadia, which is famous to be the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and birthplace of two great masters of Kriya Yoga, Sri Lahiri Mahasaya and Sri Sanyal Mahasaya. Professionally a textile engineer, born in a spiritual family and raised up with proper training, who left everything, came to Puri in the year 1938 and started living there in his Guru's ashram, practiced Kriya Yoga. He came to West in the year 1974 to Europe, 75 to South and North Americas. He commuted between India and West till 1996. Since 1998 till 2002, he lived permanently in USA, and he left his body at the age of 95 years, 6 months, 6 days in Miami. And his holy body we took back to India. The government of Odisha declared State Guard of Honor with respect. His body was given the place of final rest in Puri, in Balighai. Sri Gurudev has come to Austin to Temple, Texas, to Dallas, and I'm happy to be here in Austin to be a part of celebrating Sri Gurudev's coming to Americas. India, the land of spirituality, the land of devotion, the land of wisdom, the birthplace of zero. Once Einstein told, if India would not have given zero to the humanity, physics, mathematics, science, and technology would not have come to this extent, because zero showed the way. Zero means nothing. Zero means everything. Zero is finite. Zero is infinite. However, the monks from India crossed the boundary, went eastward up to Japan, and westward I don't want to say. Since long time, India's spiritual message has influenced the whole world. In modern world, in 1893, Swami Vivekananda came to America. Gandhi went to South Africa. And the same year, Paramahansa Yogananda was born in India. It is a very historic year for humanity to speak of spirituality, to speak of human, Gandhi said not human brotherhood, he said universal brotherhood. So, Paramahansa Yogananda came to West, to USA in 1920. And he lived most part of his life here. And he, through his book, Autobiography of Yogi, has been conquering the heart of countless seekers and guiding them to spiritual path. This beautiful evening, when we are sitting in this temple premises, can you imagine whether it is 1893 or 1920, when these two great personalities from India and from Bengal came to USA, at that time vegetarian food was a dream. Forget about Hindu temple. They brought the eternal message of India to the whole world. And following their footprints, I am sitting here to speak to you this evening, and I think the topic is, I don't know the exact wording, how to love God in the while living in this world. This afternoon a thought came to me. The thought is to have love, to have peace, to have joyfulness, to have happiness. Who doesn't want? I give you a little bit symbolic explanation. If we think of love, bhakti, if we think of shanti, peace, If we think of joyfulness, bliss, ananda, if we all want, and the Santi, Bhakti, Priti, all this is in Sanskrit feminine and it's represented through Mother Sita. Mother Sita represents Bhakti, Shanti, Maitri, Priti, love, joyfulness, calmness, happiness, everything. Two want them. One is Lord Rama, the other is Ravana. They want, Ravana wants love, Ravana wants peace, Lord Rama wants, because both want Mother Sita. Ravana wants Mother Sita forcefully. Love by compulsion, love by force, love by command, love by kidnapping. And Ravana did. And Lord Rama is also searching for Mother Sita. And do you know how he is searching? With tear in his eyes. When I miss peace, when I'm missing real love in my life, there's tear. In the modern world, everybody wants love, everybody wants peace, everybody wants happiness through the path of Ravana. Do you know what? Ravana is the symbol of prosperity. There is a beautiful story. I will present in a little different way. Lord Rama lost Mother Sita, kidnapped by Ravana, kept in Ashoka Vatika, the garden of Ashoka in Lanka. Sri Hanumanji, Jambavanji, Angada and his team sitting on the south bank of India. They got the news that Mother Sita is there in Lanka. But who can go? Angada said, I can go, I have doubt. What is the doubt? Whether I will come back or not. Why? He's not telling why I will come back or not. I have no confidence. If I go to the land of pleasure, land of enjoyment, land of sense excitement, land of extrovert prosperity, I have doubt if I go, I will be there. I might come back or not, there is a doubt. So, in the modern world where we are living, this is modern times. This is time of material prosperity. Today, while coming, our Swami Rabindranath told, it is too hot. People are staying in air-conditioned room, air-conditioned car, but outside it's too hot. I said, this is Ravana. He said, what Ravana? I said, Ravana kept the devas to serve. Air was there to serve, meaning switch on, the fan will be there. Switch on, air conditioning will be there. Switch on, if it is winter, it will be warm. So it is Vayu Devata serving Ravana. This is our modern society. Varuna Devata is working. How Varuna Devata is working? Open the tap. You just think, 300 years ago, in Europe or USA, how did they get water in winter? Everywhere snow. You just think, and now, hot water, cold water, adjust temperature of water as you want. So, this is Ravana culture. You will tell, then Ravana, 10 heads, 20 hands. Now we are in the age of artificial intelligence. Somebody asked, did Ravana really had 10 heads? Artificial intelligence. Ravana was really mighty, quite efficient, intelligent. So, and we want to be like that. My loving friends, we have efficiency of 20 hands. We have artificial intelligence using our modern technology. We have material prosperity. We can make our house, school, or warm as we want. We can cook very fast. We can do everything. Is there love? Is there peace? Is there joyfulness? Is there openness? Is there real amity, oneness? No. Tell me. No. Do you know what is happening nowadays? Nowadays, when I came to USA first, I'm telling you, in 1996, I was staying in a family, because we go from home to home, city to city, staying in the families. So I stayed in one family. The wife is calling the husband, the food is ready. Do you know how? You know, you can speak through the, I don't know what is that. So it is just to press on and the speaker or receiver and telling, Bhojanani ke rendi. Food is ready, please come. Nowadays, that is also difficult to hear the voice. At least I will hear the voice of my wife. This texting, come down. My loving friends, in this modern world where we are living, and the question is how to love God. Where is our God? And where is our love? You will tell, Swamiji, what are you talking of? We are sitting in the Hindu temple, and there is God in the temple. The people have kept, how they have kept God, do you know? I was visiting a church. I go to church, I go to temple, I go to mosque, I go to synagogue, I go to Buddhist temple, I go everywhere, Gurudwara, everywhere. So when I went to the church, it was maybe 20 years ago, 22 years ago. Huge, old, beautiful church. So in the past, people are burning candles. Go to the church, the Hindu burn the lamp. They burn the candle. So then I found it's a modern candle. You look at the candle. That candle is interesting. This candle is one thing. That candle is, you pay €1, the candle will burn for 15 seconds. Then it is gone. Then you put another euro, it will, then I thought, it is burning the candle for God or giving euro to. This is our love. Our love is measured in the term of my loving friends. If God will be happy with a candle or lamp, if God will be happy with the flowers and other things, those who have money, they will buy God. So how to love God in this present world? Earn money and buy God. Due apology. Life is to love. This love is a natural, inherent, ingrained nature in each one of us, in entire creation. Have you ever seen when a mother dog is coming after moving here and there? You can't see it here. In India, it is a very common thing. India is very interesting. You know, here you can keep dog, but you can't see how the dog, the puppy grow up. Puppy sucks milk from the mother dog. It is very difficult to see. You can get a puppy at your home. In India, it is a very common picture. All the puppies are running towards the mother. The mother is standing. 6 puppies with their tiny mouth sucking milk. So beautiful. Love is omnipresent as God is omnipresent. God is love. Love is God. Do you know it? Where there is love, there is God. If you see the love of the puppy with the mother dog, the bitch, or if you see the cow and the calf, if you see the butterfly and the flower, have you ever seen butterflies trying to sit on the flower? Flower is waving with the wind. The butterfly is unable to sit. The flower is telling, come. Butterfly is telling, how can I go? You are moving. But I'm trying. And the butterfly forgets the world while sitting on the flower. Love is life. Life is love. Do you feel it? If we can feel, then the life will be beautiful. Otherwise, no. And this love, as I gave you with the example of Ravana, with the example of Lord Rama, all want Mother Sita, and we want that love, peace, joy, happiness. Do you know, smile can be got back with smiles. Give love, your life will be filled with love. Smile, you'll get back many smiles. This is the art of living. There is no other way. In this present world where we live, at present, people tell they have no time. They're too busy. So, what to do? I remember when I was in a course, training course of Yoga Vedanta for a couple of months. I was young, in my early 20s. So one of the training, because after the course there was examination, test. The test, whatever questions were given, you have to answer. He, from the beginning till end, he wrote, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Nothing he wrote. Just only he did Likhita Japan, writing Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. So the Swami who was, evaluating, he called him. What did you do? He said, I did everything. He said, what did you write? He said, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. So why did you write? He said, Swamiji, I came for this training. I got the training. Whatever I got. It is nothing to show. And the purpose of all this training is to love God. So I expressed my love to God, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. No need to answer, I know this or not. My loving ones, in the modern world, we want to show that I love God. Do you know how do we show? We have to bow straight. In the temple, people, when they go, they bow straight. Let me tell you about bowing straight. Somebody asked me in the West when I was new, why do we all bow? Bow to Guru, bow to this. I said, is there no bowing in Christianity, in Judaism? He said, where? I said, in the Bible. In the Bible there is a bow. I said, yes, there is bow. I showed them in the Bible, it is said, bowing flat. Sastanga Pranipat. Bowing flat, it is in the Old Testament. When I showed them, it is there, but we didn't know. I said, not knowing is our mistake, but it is there. So somebody was to bow in the temple. And he had very, neat and clean, milk white clothes. He's looking, if I bow flat, will my clothes will be in proper condition or not? If it will be dirty. So we are conscious of the cloth, not thinking of God. This is our love is. This is our devotion is. My loving one, what is love and how to love God, and especially in this world and worldly life? Describing about love, says Narada said, this narrating in Bhakti Sutra, Satu Parama Prema Rupa, Amruta Swarupa Cha. Love is the supreme form of offering one's relationship, connecting one's relationship, the supreme form of relationship. If this is the definition of love, in the world we have to have relationship. When I came to this world through my mother, my first relationship started with the mother. I was in her womb, and we were one, connected, with the umbilical cord and in the mother's womb, in the uterus. When I came out, although it was disconnected, still then I have my emotional bonding with the mother. I wanted her company. I wanted to. When we got disconnected, till connection, my mother's breath, my breath, my mother's food, my food, my mother's blood circulation, my blood circulation, it's one. Now the first thing I wanted, it's breath. So from the moment we came out and the umbilical cord is disconnected, I started breathing. How? Who is breathing? My Gurudev used to say, we all are breathing, but nobody understands how we are breathing, who is helping us to breathe. And what this breath is, in the Bible it is said, in Torah, in Genesis, God breathed into the nostrils the breath of life. In Upanishadic Shanti Mantra it is said, Nama Brahmane, Namaste Vayoho, Tomeva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. O Brahman, I bow to you. Who are you? To me, you are my breath. Namaste Vayoho, outside air, inside breath. Tomeva Pratyaksham Brahma, you are directly perceivable divinity. Breath is God. Do we feel it? The answer is no. Breath is not just breath, it is love of God. My Gurudev said, your breath is my presence. We listen to the song, Bhajan, Sukant sang, Tanki Tambura mein se, Tanki Tambura mein, Swaz ki tar. This body is the string instrument, and breath is the two strings, and they are constantly singing Sitaram Radheshyam, Sitaram Radheshyam. The yogi said, Soham Hamsa, I am he is me. Do you feel it? Our breath is love of God. Through our breath we love God. Our life is gift of God. Through our life we'll express our gratitude to God. Love, the other definition of love is gratitude. Telling thank you. Do you know, in India, when I grew up, this word thank you was not taught to us. We didn't use thank you so much. Do you know what we did? Just smiled. Somebody helped us, folded hand and smiled. Smile was enough. Nowadays there is no smile. One day I'm talking of Swami Chinmayananji, and he was stopped by the customs, US customs. You think 40 years ago, 45 years ago, I have seen US customs, for example, in 1976, 96, 97, 98, it was quite tough. Nowadays, quite open. And they were searching his every bag, everything. You know, he was a very tall and towering personality. So after everything is done, the customs officer said, "Have a nice day." He stopped for a moment. "What do you mean by nice day?" "Be nice to people." He was a person who will not let you go. He was very feisty, very roaring lion. However, we tell thank you with mouth. There's no love in the heart. If we really want to love God, we have to begin loving each of our family members. You have to love plants and animals. You have to love every human being. You have to love earth, water, fire, air, space. You tell, what? Where is time? There is no need of time. Somebody asked me today that at present time, how can we balance our time for spiritual practice and for working in the world? Because 10 hours goes for maintaining a job, 10 hours going. I asked the counter question, why do you make a partition, division between the world and your spirituality? This is a mistake. Spiritual life is a life of integration. Spiritual life is the life of love. And this love, again, says Narada is talking in Bhakti Sutra, Abhyavruta Bhajanat. Abhyavruta Bhajanat, continuously sing. In the Yoga Sutra says, Patanjali said, Sata Dirghakala Nairantarya, Nirantara. Sadhana karo. Practice non-stop, continuously. In the Bible it is said, pray continuously, pray ceaselessly. Now my counter question is, if you take these three scriptures, when it is said continuous, it is not possible. How can I love God? I have so little time. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, all right. Do you know, if you go to any Hindu family, it's a common picture, you'll find they have a small puja room. They have a small puja room, they have pictures of deities and they light a lamp and they... So, we keep God inside the temple. It's all right. We keep God inside the puja room, that is fine. But practical spirituality tells, bring God into your bedroom, bring God into your dining room, bring God into your living room, bring God into your toilet, bring God into your workplace, bring God into your public park, bring God wherever you are. This is the modern way of living with God. I will not have any time when I'm away from God. If I'm talking to you, I'll speak with love. This is practical spirituality, loving God. It is not new thing. Acharya Shankara said, Acharya Shankara, there is a beautiful verse when he's praying to Lord Shiva. Oh Lord Shiva, you are in the temple, but you are within me. If you are within me, who are you? You are my soul. Atmatvam Girija Matihi. Who is Mother Parvati? If you go to Lord Shiva temple, you will find Mother Parvati is nearby. Who is Mother Parvati? Girija Matihi. Mati means mind. My mind is your beloved. Meaning, my mind is married to my beloved, Lord Shiva, meaning my mind will be always keeping in background the thought of the divine. It is said, Stotrani Giraha. Yes, I will sit and sing. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu Me. I will chant. But Acharya Shankar is telling, any word will come from my mouth is your prayer, your hymn. Stotrani Sarva Giraha. You talk to your boss, speak with love, speak with confidence, be disciplined. You are talking to your wife, this is prayer to God. Talking to my wife in love, my personal love story, it is prayer to God, it's prayer to God. There is nothing wrong. It is said, Yat Yat Karma Karomi, Tat Tat Akhila, Sambho Tavo Aradhanam, whatever karma I am doing, whatever karma, taking bath, yes, it is worshipping God. Changing clothes, worshipping God. Taking food, worshipping God. Yat Yat Karma, wife and husband being together in their bedroom, worshipping God. There is no non-God. You cannot separate God from yourself. You cannot separate God from any activities. This is what the practical way. It is not just modern world. Acharya Shankara, when was he born? Several hundred years ago, he is telling how to love God. Love God continuously. Love God in every breath. Every breath, every moment. Wherever my eyes will go, there should be expression of love. There is one definition of bhakti. This definition is Hrushikanam, Hrushikesham, Sevanam, Bhaktihi Uchyate. Hrushikam is the sense organs. Through these sense organs, I will worship, I will love the Lord. It is bhakti. It has two meanings. One meaning is I will go to the temple, I will see the deities in my eyes. I will go to the church, I will see the symbolism there in my eyes, see with the eyes, the presence of divine. The other meaning is through my eyes, whomever I will see, I will remember God. You will tell Swamiji, wait for a moment. I said, yes. So, to see God in rose is fine. But to see God in thorn, how can I? To see God in good people is very easy. But how to, I can think of God in somebody who is so evil? Evil means, for example, Ravana. There is a beautiful dialogue between Ravana and Trijata. Mother Sita and Trijata. Mother Sita and Trijata. Trijata was one of the lady guards appointed by Ravana to terrorize Mother Sita. But Trijata was not like them. She was completely a different person. When Sri Hanumanji went to Lanka, he had an idea. This Lanka is the land of who? Ravana. All will be mischievous. So, first he got confused when he saw the house of Vibhishana. He said, what? Here is a house, it looks like the house of a great devotee. In Lanka, there are holy people. He got confused. I'm not elaborating. Now, Vibhishana gave the information where to find Mother Sita. You will not find Mother Sita in the palaces, castles, buildings of Ravana. You have to find her in the garden, Ashoka Vatika. When Sri Hanumanji went there, he hid himself in the foliage of the thick foliage of the tree, and he was observing. Ravana came. He saw Ravana first time. First time means with all this. He saw Ravana before while sleeping and snoring. And here he saw Ravana. And Ravana created all his drama. left. Now all the gods, they started to create fear in Mother Sita. Mother Sita has tear. Trijata said, stop all these things. Sita, I had a dream. Dream? What did you dream? A monkey has come to Lanka. Hanumanji sitting there. He said, who is this person? Who knows I am here? And not only that, he is going to burn the entire Lanka. Is it so? Hanumanji got shocked. First thing, she knows that I am here. Second thing, he is telling I will burn Lanka. And Lord Rama has not permitted me. Lord Rama has told, take this mudrika ring, signet ring, and find Sita, give to her, tell her that we are coming to rescue her, and bring some message from her. This much is told, nothing more. But here she is telling, I will do this. He was shocked. Then when Ravana ordered, let his tail be covered with oily clothes, set fire in. Do you know what Hanumanji did? It is not directly described. He was mentally bowing to Trijata, telling that, I adore you. You knew all these things beforehand. How could you? Hanumanji is telling, in Lanka also there is no scarcity of holy people like Vibhishana and Trijata. Trijata knows what is going to happen. The purpose of telling this, our life, even if we live in Ravana's kingdom, we can love God. Even if we live in materialistic world, we can love God. Love is our birthright. And love God in all. Love God even in thorn, in rose and in thorn. Same presence of life force, same presence of divinity. Whom we call as good or bad, his presence is equally present. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Amrutam cha, Mrityum cha, Sat, Asat, Aham, Arjuna. I am immortality. I am death. I am Sat, reality. I am unreality. Everything I am. Everywhere there is presence of God. With eyes open, see God, love God, feel God. Wherever my eyes will go, there is the presence of God. Yatra yatra netra pade tatra tatra Krishna sphure. Wherever my mind will go, there is presence of God. Yatra yatra mano yati brahmanas tatra chintanat. Wherever, so every sense organ, through the sense organs to worship the Lord. Through the hand, anything I'll do, I'll serve. Sometimes I hit little bit people on the head. Some people get scared. It has become my habit. So I hit on the head. Some people get scared. Some people say, please hit on my head. You are not hitting my head. I'm waiting for this. We have to use our life. Our life is like a lamp. Let this lamp be burned at the altar of God. Our life is a lamp. Wherever it will be going, wherever I will be going, I'll go with the fire of love, fire of knowledge, warmness of love, warmness of knowledge, wherever I will go. That life we need. My loving and dear ones, remember God's presence through your breath. Remember God's presence everywhere. You will ask me, Swamiji, you are talking all this is fine. There is war. There was India-Pakistan war. Should I not pray for India to win? My friend, Our rishis told, Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Let all be happy. There is a beautiful saying in the Mahabharata when Duryodhana is going to his mother and asking for blessing. Bless me so that I'll be victorious. He said, Jato dharma tato jayaha. Where there is dharma, there will be victory. Gandhari told in a beautiful Odia song, the same dialogue in Mahabharata is presented in Odia. Dharma rahe ujaya, akshaya ho punya jagate dharma rahe ujaya. He told, Satyam eva jayate na anrutam. The Rishis in Upanishad said, where there is truth, truth will win. Falsehood will never win. Falsehood might appear for short time powerful, but it will not stay for long. Let truth win. God is truth. God is love. Love wins, not hatred. My loving ones, when we are discussing about loving God in the how to love God in worldly life or living in the world, this world, what we call, is nothing but creation of God. I will tell a little bit deeper spiritual truth. For anything you create, you need some matter. Suppose the stage is made of wood, and the carpenter with wood will make this stage. I have these clothes, so piece of cloth and the tailor, he will make this cloth. This cloth, suppose cotton and the weaver, he will make the cloth. So maker and the matter, two things. In Shastric language, they call nimitta karana, upadana karana. In this creation, the entire creation, there is matter, yes, and maker, yes. From where did this matter come? Each maker different from the matter. Carpenter is different from this wood and the stage. The tailor is different from my clothes. But here is the unique case in the creation of God. The maker and matter is one. So how is it possible? The example is better than precept. The Vedic rishis, they said, have you ever seen a spider? Yes. The spider spins? Yes. Spider spins with what? The spider spins. Spider spins. Spider spins. The spider spins with its own saliva. Saliva and the spider one. So the spider's web, the matter and maker is one, although appearing different. And it is also strange, many they don't know, sometimes the spider winds up the web and swallows it. That is why in Upanishadic mantra it is said, Yatha urna nabhi srujate grunhate cha. Just like the spider treads and again devours, makes appearing to the web and the spider, again swallowing, web and the spider are one. My loving ones, the creation and creator are one. Where there is creation, there is creator. Yat kincha tatsruštva tadeva anupravishat. Having created everything, the Lord created out of himself or herself and permeated inside. So do not differentiate God and world. God and world are one. And God is beyond. But in world, in everything there is presence of God. In food, look at food, pray to God, it is presence of God. Everywhere, remember the presence of God. This is what practical spirituality, this is the message of the masters of Kriya Yoga. I now come a little bit into Kriya Yoga. In Kriya Yoga, yoga is union. Yoga means union. I asked sometimes, don't take it too seriously. I asked when I was in Europe, my first coming to West is Europe, 94, 95, till I came here. So mostly in Europe, 99.9% all were European disciples. Here I can see some Indians, some, but they are all European. I asked them, why do people use this symbol, cross? But it is not a cross. It is a symbol. Tell me, is it cross is like this? In mathematics, cross is like this, plus is like this. The symbol which we use in church or Christian culture, practice in faith, it is not a cross, it is a plus. Plus means yoga. It's a symbol of yoga. Then I told, in this cross, in mathematics cross, horizontal and vertical lines, they are of same length. Horizontal and vertical lines, they are of same length. But here it is, neither it is cross mathematically, nor it is perfectly plus, but it is, so there is a long vertical line and small horizontal line. Long vertical line is ego. I, cross it. Cross your ego. So long as ego is there, we can't love. Where ego is there, one cannot bend. If I want to lift up my child, my baby, I have to bend myself. God is bending, but we are not bending. Child is lifting up the arms. My mother will lift me up. But we are not lifting up our arms in presence of God. Forgive me. Accept me. Ego is there. Even if I am praying to God in the temple, lifting up the hand, when I come out, again ego comes out. Covers me. So, spiritual life tells to be really loving day and night. Spirituality is not a part-time job. Your full-time job is only 8 hours and 5 days per week, 40 hours per week, for example. But spirituality tells 24 hours round the clock. So yoga is union. Yoga is union. My Gurudev used to show the hands like this. How many hands do you see? One. How many hands they are really? Two. One hand is visible, one hand is invisible to you. In the same way, this body has visible part, invisible part. My Gurudev used to say, each human body has an invisible counterpart of every body part. So, visible body, invisible soul, visible bulb, invisible electricity. So, visible, so the union of the visible and invisible, union of the finite and infinite, this is yoga. And this yoga is in each one of us. We are the living power of the divine in this body temple. And how to feel? Through breath. Breath is going in and coming out. Breath is going in and coming out. Through every breath to love. This is what Kriya is. Again, Kriya Yoga tells, anything you do, my Gurudev's definition of Kriya, anything you do is Kriya, and you should love God through your every action. This is Kriya and Kriya. This is how we can love God while living. I can work because breath is there. I can wave my hand, I can hug you because breath is there. If there is no breath, so long as breath is there, don't forget. Love is not to forget. Another meaning of love is not to forget. I remember I was in Paris, and after the initiation weekend, last program, I got a note. The note was written like this: please bless Mr. Forget, not to forget what he should not forget. Let him forget what he should forget. Your disciple, Mr. Forget. So I thought he's playing with word, because sometimes I play with words, he's playing with word. But it was not that. His family name was Forget. His name was Alan Forget. So I asked why he wrote like this. He said, oh, his name is Mr. Forget. Our when I came 97, first time to Austin, the center leader, her name was Dr. Love. When she got married, she didn't change the family name. The family name is Love. So it's so nice, love. So love is our nature. Love is not forgetfulness. If I love somebody but I forgot, it is not love. Remember, love is, yes, in worldly love, we forget. You have to forget. You know, when I forget my beloved, even the two lover and beloved are in the same room. When they sleep, they forget each other. But a spiritual person, even in sleep, doesn't forget. Even in dream, doesn't forget. The real perfection in spirituality is remembering God. Swayane, Swapane, Jagarane. There is a beautiful devotional song of Abhiram Paramahansa. Swayane, Swapane, Jagarane. In sleep, in dream, in wakeful state, I will never forget you. That is what love is. Giving a little example, I will conclude my talk. Thakur Ramakrishna Paramahansa said, a poor maid servant leaving her little child at home, taking care of the rich man's child, cleaning the body of the child, putting on clothes, feeding the child, but her mind is going to my son, to my child. How she would be? Is she fed or not? Is she resting or not? But taking care of her master's child. Similarly, we'll take care of everything, but our mind will be, the body will be doing the work in the world, but mind will be tuned in the love for Lord, and life will be beautiful. Human life is very short. There is no guarantee when breath will stop. There is no guarantee when breath will stop. If my breath stops now, I am prepared. What will happen tomorrow program? God will take care of. I am prepared to live at any time with fullness of my heart, with joyfulness of mind, and I give whatever I have to give. I am giving. I have nothing to hide. This is nothing. Give everything. That preparedness. One who loves is always prepared. One who loves is ready to give everything. One who loves, he lives for his or her beloved. God is my beloved. God is my lover. That's what when the first songs Sukanta sang, Tume mora, mu tumara, ahe mora swami. You are mine and I am yours. Oh my beloved. So that is what pure love is. What is happening? So nowadays love is adulterated, conditional. Oh God, if this thing will be fulfilled, I will give this to you. I will burn a candle, I will do this. So our condition with love, Lord, our business with Lord. So love has become business. And in the worldly life also. Today I tell my honey, wait, where I kept my honey bottle? Okay, I got a honey bottle today. So that's what it. So I tell my honey, my sweet, my darling, and tomorrow do you know what happens? Honey becomes bitter. I don't want to see your face. Enough is enough. Go away from me. And how? If there is love, how can love become sour? Then if it becomes sour, it is not love. So thank you all. My love to all of you. If you found anything useful for you, it is the Guru's words. If you found anything which is not good, it is stupid. Thank you all, but I will not let you go. Do you know, you have freedom to go, but I will not leave here. So now few minutes question and answer. If you have any question, feel free to ask.